Hey guys, this is Mr. Charles. I'm recording a video tutorial here so that you can see how to log into your ReadWorks accounts. I'm starting here at my homepage, google.com, and we're going to go to the ReadWorks website first to the student login page. So that's readworks.org/student. I've already gone there once, so I'm going to go there again and click that. You can type it in too. If you just type in this part, the https://www.readworks.org/student. You go there, it'll bring you to the same page. So I've created kind of like a test course so you can see how to log in here. So when you go in, you're going to type in your course code. If you look at it as a couple I've already used there, I'm going to copy and paste my example course code in here, click continue. You're going to select your name when you go in there. I created an example student right here. And it's going to say welcome plus your name, not example, but it's going to want a password. So I'm going to put in the password here. It's just 1234 is the default password. I can change that if you want me to, or you can change it yourself right here if you want to. I'm going to click continue. So here it's going to bring my assignment up that I've assigned to that grade. It also has your group up here, your grade level and all that. So assignments to do. If I click on Pluto, the planet that wasn't, that's the activity I've created. Now, when you first log in, it's going to show you the reading passage here, the entire reading passage. Usually there's a picture or a graphic that goes along with it. And if you look here, there's an audio button here. You can click play and it'll play the whole reading passage for you and read it out loud. So for those students that may struggle a little bit with reading fluency, which impacts their comprehension, if you prefer to just have it read it out loud to you like I do in our groups, um, at least for some of our kids, you can click this here, click play, it'll read it out loud for you just like I would when we have our groups. The other thing we have here is if you go to vocabulary, it has vocabulary words that go along with the reading passage with the definition and some examples of how it can be used. I mainly want you to focus in on the definition part and then the first example it gives. They will give you some questions here on the reading passage. That's the next tab over. You can answer these by clicking on them just through your web browser. You don't have to type anything unless it's a written response. Either way, I'll get your answers and your work. You're just going to click on it. You can do this through your web browser on a tablet or an iPad, or you can do it on your computer as well. So an example, we're going to click on considered a dwarf planet. It's going to automatically save my work. It reminds me of that here on the top. And then as I go through, it's going to give me more questions. So you can just click each response as you go through and then type in your written responses here and then click submit when you're done. All right, that now the ebook here, what this is it provides more pictures. I use these sometimes in class if I feel like the visual supports will help. Anytime there's one available, I've assigned it here. So if you click on the ebook, just instead of reading this passage from start to beginning, if you'd rather have the visual supports and even just to go back and reference them to answer questions, the ebook is the best route to go. So you're going to want to go to the ebook and then you can go through each page. It will also, if you click this play button up here, it'll read it out loud to you as well. So you can see here, you would just click play and go through. And there's more visuals to help with answering questions and comprehension here. So I've made the ebook available for everybody if that particular reading passage had one. Some of the higher grade levels don't have that. So just a heads up on that. So if we go back to the reading passage, like I said, you can click here, have it read it out loud, and then follow along here. Or you can go to the ebook and it'll usually start here at the beginning. Click next and go through each one, then click play for it to read it out loud for you. Vocabulary, um, again, the definition and the examples they give there are the main things you want to focus on. If there's any questions related to the vocabulary, they're mainly going to have to um, do with like how it's used in the passage and using context clues to understand how the word was used and things like that. So, but you can go back here and reference this if you need to. Um, so if you have any other questions, please let me know. You can reach out to me via Remind, via email, or if you'd like to call and just ask me some questions, that way you can as well. I've sent out Google Voice information, Remind information, and email information to all of your parents. All right. So good luck with this. Like I said, if you have any questions or concerns, let me know. And yeah, all right. Good luck. Hopefully I'll hear from you all soon. All right. Bye.